Hi guys, I'm Andrew Wallace. I'm a senior forward for the hockey team here. I'm going to give you a little tour of our new traveling arrangements, our new sleeper bus. So as you can see out here, we'll start on the outside. Back of the bus there, you got the trailer hitch. That's where we put all our gear and all our travel stuff. We travel with quite a bit of stuff, so there's not enough room in these underneath storage areas. But guys will put, overnight bags or whatever for the weekend under there. But the gear goes along the trailer. And then if you follow me, we'll come on to the bus here. Check it out. Obviously, you got the driver's spot. Most important man on the road. Gets us from point A to point B. He's driving through the night, so put a lot of trust in him to get us there safe. And then right here beside him is Scooter's co-pilot, captain chair. Don't really know what he does. I guess he probably passes out about 5 minutes into the trip, but maybe he helps out the driver some. And you come on in here, first a little hangout spot. Got some mini sofas along the walls here. Most of the coaches stay up here. This is where they'll stay. We got some bunks up top. I think there's 4 in total, 3 in total up here to go with the sofas. Just a hangout spot. If you come around the corner, you can kind of see that there's an internet code there. So we get internet on the bus if guys want to do homework or, just do anything on the internet, I guess. Kind of a good sized TV with satellite TV. The whole bus is equipped with satellite TV, so we can watch hockey games on there at night, anything that's on, which makes it kind of nice when we first get on the bus, be able to relax and watch a little bit of TV. You come through, as you get through this first part, you got our little mini kitchen, I guess. Got a sink, microwave up top, some fridge to keep some Powerades or waters. Guys get hungry throughout the night because some of our bus trips are pretty long, 15 hours or so. I think we'll have some that are that long, so if you want to warm up a snack, you can do that. A little storage area here. Don't have much in it there because we didn't travel too heavy this time, but if we want to put some food in there or whatever, we're able to do that. And then moving back into the sleeping section, I guess, where the majority of the bunks are. As you can see, both sides have bunk beds, 3 on top, 3 stacked, bottom bunk along the floor, then your middle bunk, got the top bunk, and as you can see, if you come right in here, each bunk is equipped with its own personal TV, which has a DVD player on it. You can move the screen around, plug in your headphones if you want, you got your own light, own remote. Satellite TVs on each of these. You can sync it to the front TVs, or you can watch your own channels, which makes it kind of cool, being able to lay in bed at night as you're going to sleep, getting ready to fall asleep and watch a little bit of TV. So that's a pretty cool feature, and certainly we take advantage of that. So these are normally, the way it works is the older guys will move towards the back of the bus, and the younger guys, for the most part, sleep at the front. Unfortunately, there's not enough bunks and sofas for everyone to get somewhere to sleep. So we've picked up these mat pads. The floors are carpet anyway and pretty soft for the most part. But these pads kind of make another row of beds when we go to bed at night. So we'll have some guys lined up on the floor that sleep on there. I asked them about it after the road trip on Wednesday night, and they said that they slept awesome. So obviously that's worked out. We travel with a lot of guys, so not everyone can fit in a bed, I guess. And then back here, move to the second row of bunks, same thing, 3 on top of the other. This is where the cool guys hang out on this side. Got Sumption up top, Wall Dog in the middle. I know that's what all the ladies want to see, is that bed right there. And Cooper on the bottom. It moves around quite a bit though. Guys will kind of change around where they sleep, but that's where we were on the last road trip, so that was a cool guy hangout, I guess. Same thing, 3. And a cool feature about the beds here is that when you want to go to sleep at night, you can close your curtain and snap it up completely. So it's like your own little cocoon, I was telling my mom actually after our first road trip, it was the best sleep I think I've had all year, was our first sleep on this. So it makes a road trip go by pretty quick when you can just pass out for 8 or 9 hours and you wake up and you're pulling into the hotel parking lot, which is kind of nice. Then you come back here again. This here we've got Sullivan's sleeping arrangements. This is where we stick him in the bathroom. Unless someone has to use the bathroom, we'll kick him out and let him go back to bed whenever he's done. But that's where we keep Sullivan anyway. And then this is the back section of the bus. This is kind of the hangout spot before everyone goes to bed. We got the sofas, a couple TVs spread out all over the place back here. So we can get, 5, 6, 7, 8 guys back here hanging out comfortably. Play some cards, just hang around. For the most part, we try and keep it a pretty exclusive club back here. Guys like Watala and stuff, we only let come in under limited circumstances. But we have a couple guys sleep. I think Willie and Burkle or someone slept here this past trip. They don't have the curtains, but they got their own bigger screen TVs, so that's kind of nice. And they can, put on a movie on both TVs and watch the same thing, which is kind of cool. And then the final part here, we've got some of the stuff to, I don't know, I'm not really a tech guy, but I guess you can sync everything on the bus, or you can switch it around. I think you can play some music back here. There's speakers all over the place. So that's pretty cool. And then the final bed, we like to isolate some people. First couple trips, it's been Watala. I don't think it's been by choice. I think the team voted to try and keep him back, and yeah, we have a rule that he has to keep the curtain closed at all times. He tries to abuse it sometimes, but we keep him at home. So that's pretty much it. That's the spot. Guys will sleep on the sofas back here when it's time to go to bed. And like I said, the rest of them will kind of just file in on the floor. But with the pads and everything and the big blankets we travel with, it's certainly pretty comfortable, and it makes for these trips, it makes these trips go by really quickly. Like I said earlier, you come on the bus, you hang out for a couple hours, play some cards, then you decide to go to bed, you throw on your TV. If you want to throw on a movie in your bunk, or just watch whatever's on TV, you can do that, and then you wake up and you're ready to go. And we got here Thursday morning for a Friday night game, which was great. Drive through the night. I still get a great night's sleep, and it gives you some more time to get geared up and ready to go for Friday night's game, and then back at it again Saturday. So that's pretty much it. As you can see, we travel in pretty good style, and the guys are certainly really appreciative of this bus.